Hi guys, what is up? And welcome to Pokemon Daily. Today I'm going to be reviewing the latest set from Pokemon Phantom Forces. Now let's just dive right into it. Alright, so here we got Venomoth. Dizzying Wind. Whenever your opponent plays a trainer card from his or her hand, during his or her next turn, your opponent flips a coin. If tails, that card has no effect. And Noxious Scales. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now confused and poisoned. Now I like the second attack very much, but the first attack I'm not too sure how helpful that would be. With me, I think anything luck based, I tend to not include it in a deck because I like that consistency. But you know what? It might work for these Flip-Teeny decks. Moving on, we have Yanmega. Windfall. Shuffle your hand into your deck, then draw 6 cards. Now straight away, this is a pretty good card. I mean, you can always refresh your hand whenever you want, so you can just keep mulliganing every turn, which is quite helpful. And then we have Surprise Strike. If this Pokemon was on the bench and became your active Pokemon this turn, this attack does 50 more damage. That's pretty good, considering this Pokemon does not have a retreat cost. If you get 2 of them up, you can just keep swapping them around with each other. So it's a nice $100 damage attack. It only costs 3 colorless energies, and with Windfall, it's not too bad. Now we have Swadloon, I think that's how you pronounce it. Protect, flip a coin, prevent damage. Yeah, we got that. Corkscrew Punch. Doesn't look that great. Okay, there is an evolution. Yes, this might be the better one. So Coordinate. Choose up to 2 of your benched Pokemon that have no Pokemon tools attached to them. For each of those Pokemon, search deck for a Pokemon tool attached to that Pokemon. That's not bad. I mean, if you run a lot of tools, you can just keep pumping up your creatures. And least or heal 20 damage from each of your grass Pokemon. That's not too bad. Talonflame. Flip 2 coins, attack does 30 more damage for each heads. Yeah, it's alright for 1 energy cost. And Jet Shoot. During your opponent's next turn, any damage done to this Pokemon by attacks is increased by 40. Now, so you're taking an extra 40 damage. Okay, I don't think that one's too good. Let's take a look at Pyroar. Now, we all know the other Pyroar, which prevents damage from basic Pokemon. Let's see if this one's any better. Once during your turn, before you attack, you may discard a fire energy attached to this Pokemon. If you do, switch your opponent's bench Pokemon with his or her active Pokemon. That's pretty good. I mean, I like consistency, and this is pretty much a free Gust of Wind or Pokemon Catcher without the randomness. So pretty good. And his 4th attack, I'm not sure how much you'd actually use that, but I think he's there just for his ability. Kingler. Guard Claw. During your opponent's next turn, any damage is reduced by 20. Yeah, it's alright for a 1 cost. But I think his Crab Hammer is a bit ridiculous, as you need 4 straight up water energies. Alright, let's move on to Feraligatr. Hyper Whirlpool. Flip a coin until you get tails. For each heads, discard an energy attached to your opponent's Pokemon. I think that's okay, but with anything, I think you do need something to go with that. Second Strike. If your opponent's active Pokemon has any damage counter on it, this attack does 80 much. Okay, so that's not bad. So you can hit them first with Hyper Whirlpool and then finish them off with, of course, the Second Strike. I can see that being okay, but I'm sure there are better options in the format. Lumion. Search deck up for 2 Pokemon, reveal them, put them in your hand, shuffle your deck afterward. I think there's other Pokemon that just do the job better, to be honest.